Hey, what's going on? It's Trav, and I am one half of the Cultural Discussions. And I am here today to react to a clip by a gentleman who has been working his butt off. His channel is called The Desirable Truth. You can find him on YouTube. I'm pretty sure TikTok, IG. He has great content. He does street interviews. And I took a small clip of one of his interviews by a beautiful, young, intelligent, kind-hearted, good-spirited woman. And might I add, she is beautiful. Here we go.
What's your age?
My what?
Age.
25?
Nationality.
Mexico.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, would Cheesecake Factory work?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
What would be an absolute deal breaker?
Nothing really. I mean, just going on a car, cruising around, that's fine with me.
Do you all hear this beautiful woman? We all see the beauty. We can't act like we don't see it. But he initially asked her, if I wanted to take you out on a first date to the Cheesecake Factory, would that be okay? And she said, yeah, it's not a big deal. She said she's the type of girl that I'll go cruise around with you in your car. Where are these types of women? Obviously they exist, but the loud, obnoxious, materialistic ones are the ones that we always see and the ones that we always hear. She literally says that it really don't matter what restaurant we go to, and I agree with her. Literally, if one of my lady friends or a woman that I like or who I was in love with, if she was like, hey, Travis, look, things are kind of tough right now, you know, things up and down at the job financially, but I like you or I love you and I want to spend time with you and I want to take you out to eat. But baby, we can only go to Applebee's. Guess what, y'all? You think I'm going to say, I'm not going to Applebee's on no date? I ain't with that. What type of arrogant shit is that? If a woman wanted to take me out to Starbucks, I wouldn't care. I'll get a muffin, I'll sip on a tea, and we would get to know each other. That's what real people do. That's what kind-hearted people do. I want to get to know the person, not their wallet, not their body, not the opportunities that come with them. So many of you men and women are leeches, but many of you women can learn from this beautiful woman. She has a great attitude towards life. Let us continue.
That's just me, honestly. Like, I don't mind. I don't need to be taken to an expensive place. Like, none of that matters to me. A real woman doesn't care about that.
A real woman doesn't care about money.
Yes.
So why do
What I look for is not money. It's loyalty and, respect more than anything.
but so many women now in 2023 say $500 minimum?
I've always say this. There's men that are cheaters. There's men that look for specific things in women. Like, there's women like that as well. There's women that just are with certain men for money, for certain things. And, that doesn't mean that every man or every woman is the same.
She's absolutely right. Like she said, it's not about money, it's about the person. If you notice, she said she's about loyalty and honesty and being trustworthy and love and respect. Those are words that will take you far in life. And let's be honest, when you look at her, she can literally have almost any man she wants. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some man out there that's like, oh, that's too much for me. But any man in his right mind would love to spend possibly the rest of his life with a woman like this. I mean, she seems so kind-hearted. And I don't know if they're in Austin, if I'm ever in Austin and I see her, I'm pulling up. This is a beautiful woman who has her head on straight. Let us continue.
It's the same. You just gotta find the right one.
So, how much would you want a 25-year-old man to make if you were to date him?
I mean, as long as he's working on himself, that's what matters.
Wow. He asks how much money should another 25-year-old make because she's 25. And she said it doesn't even matter as long as he's working on himself. Now, don't get me wrong, she's still a woman, so you can't be working on yourself the whole time. She still wants to see some progression, as you should want to see progression.